Is debt good or bad? Usually, many people say it's bad, which is understandable because debt is one of the main reasons why people stay poor. Well, what if I tell you that debt can be good? If you actually do it right, you might earn some free money and possibly increase your wealth. If you're curious, then you're in the right place because in this video you will learn how to use debt to increase your wealth. So do watch until the end. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you like this type of content. Note that the ideas and suggestions presented in the video are for informational purposes only. And if you're planning to invest, please consult a certified expert first. Welcome to EM3 Financial Freedom Strategies, where you'll learn how to manage your time and money to achieve financial freedom. Without further ado, let's get started. Before going through the specifics, you must first know the difference between good and bad debt. Bad debt is money borrowed for something you quickly consume, loses value, or doesn't assist you to move closer to your financial objectives. Basically, it's a debt where you will not earn anything. It's a pitfall where your money will continuously sink until there's nothing. For instance, credit card debt with high interest rates, particularly if you are unable to pay off the balance each month. You just keep paying each month without getting long-term wealth. If you can't afford a month or even a year of debt, you might come to a point where you'll just keep paying for the interest. Another example of bad debt is using debt to purchase a depreciating product. Luxury phones depreciate in value as soon as you open the box. Once you do your purchase, the price comes down in value when you decide to sell it in the future. This case is also similar to cars and laptops. Since debt is normally seen as bad, then what is considered good debt? Good debt is money borrowed for a purpose that could increase in value or boost your revenue potential. Normally, people only see the risk in making debts, but in the business world, risks come with opportunities. It's common to think of good debt as an investment. You'll lose some money, but you gain something from it. Take, for example, a property that can increase in value in the future. You can get that property early on while it's still low in value. Suppose that property is 1 million. In the future, it might increase to 5 million or higher. Thus, if you decide to purchase it now and then opt to sell it later down the road, you will eventually earn some profits. Good debt is well practiced by many billionaires. They use debt to earn more money, which is also the reason why rich people keep getting richer. One of them is Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg, who at 28 years old became the 40th wealthiest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $15.6 billion, refinanced his Palo Alto residence with a 30-year, 1.05% adjustable mortgage rate. You must be wondering why a billionaire is making debt rather than just paying in cash, right? Well, that is because he was able to earn free money out of it. If he chose to borrow that money and put it in a savings account, he'll earn more than what he needed to pay for every month. Let's use numbers to illustrate what he did. Suppose he borrowed $5 million with a 1.05% rate. If he chose to put it in a bank that will give 2% returns, then he will earn $100,000 per month while paying back only $52,500. This means there's a profit of $47,500 out of it each month. Of course, this low mortgage rate can't be just earned by anybody. Zuckerberg is a billionaire. Therefore, he was able to get that kind of offer. However, it's not impossible for you even if you're not a billionaire. If you continue to build your credit score and your net worth, then you will also be able to land a good offer. When people get wealthy, they learn how to make more wealth along the way. They maximize the opportunities they can get to make more gains, and that includes the opportunities presented by debt. When it comes to debt, these people take advantage of leverage. Leverage is the practice of using debt to increase an investor's profits. This is a method of financing used by people who want to increase their wealth. Rich people borrow in order to better their entire financial status, which they can do by utilizing the funds provided by lenders. For example, a wealthy individual might take out a loan to purchase an investment property that generates steady income and increases in value. As a result, their net worth may rise as the value of their assets rise. Rich individuals may also choose to borrow since it enables them to make better use of their resources. For instance, wealthy people frequently obtain mortgages. This is because the interest rates are quite low. They might obtain a low-interest loan and invest their own money in assets that generate a higher return as opposed to locking up their money in a residence. Other than using debt to invest assets, you can also leverage debt to go around taxes. Remember that profits are the only ones taxed when it comes to business owners. This implies that while you can declare a very high total amount of income at the end of the year, you can also use a very high total amount of costs to reduce the amount of taxes you owe. Let's use Jeff Bezos as an example. According to ProPublica's analysis, he paid no federal income taxes in 2007 at all, even though Amazon's stock nearly doubled in value that year. Bezos disclosed an income of $46 million, primarily from the interest he gained and other investments. However, he also declared numerous costs that offset the full sum. In fact, Jeff Bezos didn't just do this method in 2007, but also from 2006 to 2018. It also wasn't just Jeff Bezos who did this. Other billionaires did as well, such as Elon Musk, George Soros, and Carl Icahn. Well, what does this have to do with debt? That is because debt can be part of the costs. Loans are not considered income since they must be repaid. The richest people also have a lot of assets that they can use as collateral, such as their shares and properties. Since the shares are essentially borrowed money, they may stick onto them, use them as security without trading them out, and access cash without having to pay taxes on them. You must be thinking that this sounds illegal because it pretty much makes rich people keep being rich without many repercussions. As a matter of fact, this practice is illegal. What these billionaires do is called tax avoidance, which means minimizing the income tax as opposed to tax evasion that involves making false reports. The practices done by rich people that were mentioned in this video are not only exclusive to them. You may also do the same to build your wealth and make profits much easier. This is also why building credit is very important. If you have a good credit score, you might be able to make great deals that can help you gain wealth. With that out of the way, do share with us in the comments your thoughts and experiences. If you liked our content, you're welcome to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.